My best friend Emily and I were accepted into the same university. That summer, she secretly lived with her deadbeat boyfriend for 3 months, but told everyone she was on a graduation trip with me. She stole money from her family to buy him a new phone, claiming it was a graduation gift for me. On the first day of school, she took her tuition money and ran off with her boyfriend, and her family found out. She told them I had manipulated her. Eventually, her parents came to campus and found me during class. They beat me publicly until I had multiple fractures and internal bleeding. Half dead, they dragged me to the rooftop and threw me off in front of everyone. When I opened my eyes, I had returned on the day she ran away with that worthless guy. I've been close with Emily since school, always together. Every time she went off the grid, her parents called me first. On the first day of university, her mom Susan messaged me again, demanding answers. I was putting on my uniform for registration and glanced at my phone, ignoring it. As I tied my shoes, Susan got impatient and called. My roommate saw I was busy, kindly answered, and held the phone to my ear. Suddenly, Susan's shrill, unpleasant voice blasted through. "Lily, is my daughter with you? Tell her to call me back immediately. How long does enrollment take? Can't you remind her to check her phone? Her father and I have been waiting all day. Stop being so selfish, always dragging Emily out to play. She used to be so responsible before she met you. This is your final warning. Get Emily to call me right now or stay away from her forever." Her tone grew harsher with each sentence, escalating to screaming. She was on the verge of completely losing control. My roommate chuckled awkwardly, handed me the phone, and walked away. But I was just as furious as Susan sounded. In my previous life, if it weren't for her so-called perfect daughter, I wouldn't have died a bloody death right after starting university. Just because I was Emily's only friend, I became the excuse to cover up her relationship with that loser Mike. Countless times I'd be in class when Susan called, demanding to know where her daughter was. I'd lie to her mother, following Emily's instructions. Until one day, Susan came to my classroom and caught me in a lie. She slapped me across the face and flipped my desk in public. From then on, I became the villain corrupting her daughter in her eyes. Later, I tried to distance myself from Emily, but we still ended up at the same university by chance. And even when I was thrown off a roof to my death, they believed they'd removed a bad influence from their daughter's life. This time, I won't let myself walk that path again. When I didn't reply, Susan grew more impatient. "Can't you hear me? Emily's right there with you, isn't she? Stop pretending, tell her to call me." I smirked and spoke to the air. "Emily, Emily, your mom's looking for you." The air, of course, didn't answer. Before Susan exploded, I slowly said, "Sorry, Emily's at the gym. The music's too loud. She can't hear you. She'll contact you when she's done." After that, I hung up with a dark expression. I turned and left the dorm for our first physical education class. After gathering on the field, the teacher started us off tough. We had to run 5 laps around the track. When he finally called stop, everyone collapsed on the ground, completely spent. I wiped the sweat from my brow when 2 familiar figures approached from across the field. Susan's shrill voice carried over. "Excuse me, I'm looking for my daughter Emily, the one with the best grades in the class." My heart sank. I didn't expect them to come so early, so I quickly got up to head to the restroom. But as I turned to leave, Susan grabbed my hair and yanked hard. "You little bitch, why are you sneaking away? Feeling guilty, huh? Tell me, where's my Emily? She hasn't seen me or her father all summer, always off with you, even bought you expensive